Hi everyone, welcome back to Elizabeth Loves Fitness. Today we're going to be doing an intense glute workout that will help you with strength and stability and also tone your glutes. So I hope you enjoy this workout and I'll see you on the mat. Hi everyone, so we're going to start off with a quick warm-up. So we're going to start off with doing some hip circles. So we're going to do 8 hip circles in one direction and then 8 hip circles in the opposite direction. So let's start off. We're going to do 8. Seven, 8. Okay, we'll go opposite direction. This just gets the blood flowing to your muscles and to warm them up. Okay, 7, 8. Okay, now we are going to be doing some leg swings. So if you have a bureau, a chair, you can hold onto it, or you can also hold onto the wall. So we're going to do 8 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's switch to the other side. Okay. And we're going to be doing some squats, not intense, just gentle to warm up your glutes, your hips. So we're going to be doing 8 gentle squats. Okay, so sit back like you're going into a chair. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now the next thing that we're going to be doing, some Romanian deadlifts. So you will need some dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can grab anything like cans of, soups, vegetables, or like I had in my home workout hacks video. You can use like a bag of kitty litter that you can grab onto to be your weight. And so for this, if you have the dumbbells or the cans, you can grab them in your hands. We're going to be doing 8 of them. So what you're going to do is you can bend your legs, grab your dumbbells, have them in front of you, and then just lean back as far as you can go. You feel gentle tension. No kind of, hunching over, but gentle tension, but still have a straight back as far as you can go, and then lift up. So we're going to be doing 8 of those. Okay, so let's start. And squeeze your glutes as you come up. Good job. Squeeze those glutes. One more. Nice. You guys did it. So the next thing we're going to be doing glute bridges. So you're going to be sitting down on your mat, and you are going to have your knees bent, your feet shoulder width apart, and then let's lay down, and you have your arms down flat, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lift those glutes up as far as you can go, and then lower down. If you've done glute bridges before, some people will grab a weight to make it weighted glute bridges, and you can put the weight on your hips and then go up while you hold. But if you've never done glute bridges before, you've never done it weighted, I would say to do this glute bridge, as is with your body weight. Okay, so we're going to do 10 glute bridges going up and down, and then after that, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do glute bridge pulses. So I will kind of cue you when we switch from up and down glute bridges to holding it, and then moving on to the pulses. Okay, so let's start. Let's do our 10. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's hold this. We're going to hold it for around 30 seconds. And it's okay. So we're going to start right now. And it's okay if your legs shake a little bit. That just means that your muscles are activating. $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30. We're going to do pulses. So we're not going to lower down all the way, just a little bit. And then squeeze up. So that's one pulse. We'll do 15 pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Remember to breathe. 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's hold it for 10 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's lower down. Good job. And you can squeeze your knees in to your chest to stretch it out. You can rock back and forth a little bit. Okay, now let's rock ourselves up. Okay, good job. Now we're gonna go on to our mat, and we are going to be doing fire hydrants. So I'm going to change my mat so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, so for fire hydrants, you are going to plant your 2 hands in front of you, shoulder width apart, your knees shoulder width apart. Then you're going to lift your bent leg up as far as it can go, like a dog using a fire hydrant. Okay, lift it up as far as you can. How high it goes really just depends on your individual mobility. You know, even lifting it just like an inch, that is like great, because you are strengthening your glutes and your hips. You know, increasing mobility with your hips as well. So we are going to be doing 10 each side. So we're going to start off. I'm starting off with my right, which is probably your left. So let's do 10. Let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's switch to the other side. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Let's lift as far as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's okay if you hear those cracks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's okay if you hear a little bit of cracks, because especially if we don't tend to use our hips that much, or so you may hear a few cracks. Once you start doing more glute exercises, hip exercises, mobility exercises, that will kind of help with reducing like the cracks that you hear. And our final exercise for our main workout is doing donkey kicks. So we're gonna go back to being on our hands and our knees, and we're gonna lift up our legs like we did with the fire hydrant, but then we're going to kick out like a donkey who's upset, who's kicking at someone. So we're gonna do 10 of these. So we're gonna start with my right side, your left side. We're gonna do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kick as far as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We're going to switch to the other side. Okay, lift that leg up like you did with the fire hydrant, and then just kick out. And hey, this is good stress relief too. I'm going to kick as far as I can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! I don't know if you feel it, but I feel it in my glutes for sure. And if for some reason you want to try this like for a second time, you can replay this video for a second set. You know, it all kind of depends on how much energy you have. But, you know, we did our main workout, and we're going to do a little cool down just to stretch everything out afterwards. So let's stand back up. Okay. And we're going to do quad stretch. So you can hold on to the wall if you need to. Just hold your ankle if you can, or the back of your foot while you're bending your knee. Let's hold this for 20 seconds. Okay, good job. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so we're going to do a hamstring stretch. Again, if you have that wall, you can do that. Hold on to the wall. Bend your leg. So I'm bending my left, which is your right. So bend that leg. Your other leg is straight and your toes are going to be pointed up. I'm going to just scoot back so you can see it a little better. Okay, and then hold this for, let's do it for 20 seconds. Okay, let's switch to the other leg. Okay, so bend your opposite leg, straighten this leg. This is my left, your right, and toes point up, and then you'll feel some tension in your hamstring. Okay, great job. And then what we're going to do, which is really good for the hips, go back on your mat. We're going to do keyhole stretch. So we're going to lay down. Oops, hold on. Let me move the mat so you can see me a little better. Okay. So you're going to lay back down like you did if we're doing bridges, but you're going to take your right leg, cross it over your left, and then you can just push on your right leg, and then you'll feel like a stretch on your hips, your side glute. So you can do it this way. This could be intense enough for you. If you want, if that's, not too intense, then you can always grab the back of your left leg. So do whatever works. Let's hold this for 20 seconds. Okay, let's switch. Okay, so now I'm going to take my left leg and cross it over my right, and then you just push down on your left thigh, and then if you want to, this could be enough for you, or you can lift up your right leg, hold on to the back of that leg, and let's hold it for 20 seconds. Okay, great. Let's rock up. And you did it. You finished your intense glute workout, and I hope you really enjoyed it. If you liked it, please remember to give it a like and to share with family and friends. If you're not subscribed already, please hit subscribe. So that way you just get notifications when my new videos comes out. So I hope to see you next week, and